Africa, and a warm welcome to JIT-TV News, where we bring you nothing but politics, business, sports, and entertainment, all in one experience. My name is Angela Kukulethu, intombi yakwaCindu Mahlaba. In today's headlines, Zimbabwe embarks on a campaign to assist in growing potential for local businesses by aiding Zimbabwean-made products. SACP yet to mobilize society following judgment on Chris Honey's murderer. The Zimbabwean campaign aimed at helping local businesses to expand market access for the local brand is fully supported by government, as this is critical in attaining an upper middle class status by 2030. The focus for the campaign is to help unlock growth potential for local value chains and restrain the risk of dumping foreign products onto the local market. South African Communist Party has vowed to mobilize society in its bid for the law of act in the interest of the disadvantaged. The party reacted to the judgment handed down by the Constitutional Court, declaring that Minister Ronald Lamula's decision to deny convicted murderers parole was irrational and unconstitutional. Moving on to African news. Gunmen are said to have abducted more than 100 people in Nigeria's Zamfara state, including children and women, on Sunday. Kidnapping has become endemic in northwest Nigeria, as armed men abduct people from villages, highways, and farms and demand ransom money from their relatives. Information Commissioner Dosara accused the gunmen of using abductees as human shield against air raids from the military. Moving on to international news. UK government is borrowing more money as energy bill support help begins. The difference between government spending and taxed income was 13.4 billion euros last month, and the figure was 4.4 billion euros higher than last year, and it was the fourth highest figure for October on record. However, October's figure was below 21 billion euros predicted by analysts. Now on business news. Zimbabwe and the UN signed $46 million finance deals yesterday under the Zimbabwe-EU Cooperation Program, reaffirming that the engagement and re-engagement drive with the reception international community is bearing fruit, and that the EU is now moving rapidly out of the sanctions orbit. South Africa is finding ways to bring a revenue in order to now move away from coal. It has secured $8.5 billion in climate finance from some of the world's richest countries, and it is in talks with other nations to help it cut reliance on coal, Environment Minister Barbara Cressy said. Now onto your stock exchange. Now, moving along to sports news. A bold and brilliant Saudi Arabia pulled off one of the biggest shocks in World Cup history as they came from behind to stun two-time winners Argentina in a fantastic Group C opener in Lusail. The 51-ranked squad could have been out in the first half as Lionel Messi opened the scoring from the penalty spot before Argentina had 3 goals ruled out for offside. England won 6-2 over Iran. Bukayo Saka scored twice within a matter of minutes in his first major tournament appearance since missing his sport kick in last year's European Championship final defeat to Italy. The England squad is now amongst the favourites of the greatest teams in Qatar. Now on to your JIT-TV news with a report. And that is it from me to you. A huge thank you for joining me tonight. As always, please do kindly follow us and comment on all our social media platforms at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, or rather go to our website at www.jit-tv.tv. Signing out, it is Anjilo Kukulethu, intombi yakwaCintu Mahlaba.